Most people are faithless and delusional when you have a problem and you believe there is a solution. They call you delusional. They tell you to ignore it and to pretend and to live in toxic positivity and lies. There can be toxic positivity, there can be also toxic negativity, in the sense that both of those can be delusional or unholistic. We can think something has no solution, and toxic positivity can be toxic negativity in that same sense. When things start to seem difficult and people decide to be delusionally positive, instead of believing in a solution, as I said, it can be a form of another expression of despair or a different response to despair. I realize sometimes things can really seem extremely difficult or be extremely arduous to get through. Or maybe there was a better way that you just didn't think about or wasn't somehow easily available, or maybe you didn't believe enough. When people get traumatized, they can get stuck in a childlike state because they pretend everything is good in a sense. Everything is going right, nothing bad is happening. They're playing with toys, they're playing a game. I associate it in some way. I make a relationship to that. It's similar to psychopathy and other personality disorders. If they pretend that hurting someone really badly or themselves isn't a big deal. Of course, I'm not saying if things become difficult you should become insane and not and be rational. Yeah, my point is it can be complicated and that people are often... Sometimes people would rather live in fake positivity and let themselves burn out and die. And on that note, gaslight others and make others burn out and die. Because actually doing the thing can be too difficult. And that is often actually with both people. I'm not saying people don't have issues. Anyway, some people really are spoiled and they do not get through difficulties, and they on top of that bully others who have been through hell. And I know this is true. People who live with extreme issues, who have gone through extreme abuse, because they're weakened with drama and don't know how to socially interact or don't fit in with others, and because the social atmosphere is often degenerate and abusive, those people can get even more beaten, and people start saying that they deserve to be even more beaten and abused because they don't tolerate pain well. Because they themselves have barely been through any pain, and they think now that if someone is acting in a weak way, like that person who's been through severe abuse deserves to be abused even more.